Don't go anywhere. I see that Giuliana Rancic, she's coming up next in great fashion.
August in Leo Home is all about high-end chic design that's also really functional and inviting. Having renovated over a dozen homes, I definitely know a thing or two about creating a chic yet inviting space. And I've been lucky enough to work alongside interior designer Lonnie Paul. Lonnie and I aren't just design partners, we are the closest of friends who love to create unforgettable moments and spaces. Now we get to share that with you. Introducing August and Leo. From gorgeous bedding and towels to stunning decorative accents and pieces that really wow, we are so excited for you to invite August and Leo into your home.
So you see, we're gonna talk stylish home today with August and Leo Home. And you're watching HSN, I'm glad you're here. I'm Tamara Hooks, I'm gonna be with you. And really, I've been doing a little bit of shopping off air because everything in this show is so cool. And I wanted to show you these baskets first because we know that organizing with baskets makes organizing really simple, but I wanted you to see these because I've never seen baskets like these. You're getting a set of 2 of them. You get one that we call small, but this is not small. I mean, it's almost like big and bigger, but you get a small and a large basket. You'll notice they've got really great handles. They're nice and deep, a really beautiful weave. But what I love is this design detail that you got right here on the front. I've not seen anything like it, and I thought I had seen everything. So you've got your choice here of the really pretty blue. We've got them for you in the cream and then also in blush for a really soft pink. But I wanted you to see them early because whether it's putting throw pillows or a rug, maybe it's gonna be a blanket or something like that, or maybe you're organizing the kids' toys and you want a really pretty way to hide them. These would be perfect. They are coming up. We do have them on FlexPay. Remember, you're getting 2 of them. And this is just a little sneak peek I just wanted you to see just as we're getting the show started. So hang out with us. As you can see, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We are talking really fun things for the home, all very stylish. And let's get started right here. We have a set of 3 lanterns. And you're getting all 3 of them. That's one of the great things about this hour is that a lot of times when you see 1, you see 2. When you see 1, you see 3. So you're getting in one fell swoop a really great grouping of design, decorative design. This is gonna be a set of 3 lanterns. You're getting all 3 of them. The small one is 10 inches high. The medium one is 15 inches high. And the large one is 18 inches high. They come with the flameless candles and with the remotes for the candles. You're getting all of it for a clearance price. This set used to be about $200. We took $110 off that price, and you get a chance to get them. They're brought to us by Giuliana Rancic and Lonnie Paul, amazing women of style that we love having here, and it's so great to see both of you.
Nice to see you, Tamara. How are you?
I am doing great. This is fun. And I was saying, I was shopping behind the scenes because everything's good. Giuliana, let's start with these lanterns. Tell us where the inspiration for this came from.
Aren't they gorgeous? I mean, they are so high-end. Honestly, the inspiration was looking at other beautiful high-end lanterns in the marketplace that cost hundreds of dollars and going, no. We can do better than that. We can still make beautiful high-end elevated lanterns that are of the utmost quality and style, but at great prices. Now, let me tell you, at regular price, this was a good price. At a clearance price, and by the way, the next hour, we have some incredible, incredible prices, so I'm so glad everyone's joining us. You're gonna be able to do a whole spring refresh in your home watching this show. And these are beautiful. So Tamara, look at this. You're getting all 3 with these gorgeous faux leather handles at the top, okay? Each one comes with a flameless LED candle, okay? The large one comes with 3 flameless candles. So you're actually getting 5 candles, 3 lanterns, and 3 remote controls. There are 4 timer options on these. You can decide if you want steady lighting or flickering lights. I mean, what more can I say? I mean, they're pretty perfect.
They really are. And when I look at them, I'm thinking, it's hard to believe because you do see, Lonnie, I do see these kinds of things when I look in catalogs or when I'm watching those you know, multi-million-dollar home shows, and they have these kinds of things as decor pieces. So give us some ideas of where I can use these in my home.
Yes, absolutely. When Juliana and I were deciding what were the greatest things that the HSN customer would love, I said lanterns. I put them in all of my clients' homes, every home, because whether it's the front door, when you're coming up to the front door and these three sitting to one side of the front door, it's a beautiful welcome to my home look. Out back on the patio table or your dining table outside, they look great. I do them on people's backyards all the time, even on either side of the backyard. And the fact that you get, like G's already told you, 5 candles in here, it's pretty crazy. And I think that you really, really should get these home because you have no idea how expensive they look and how great the quality is until you see them in person.
For sure.
They look good on the screen, but they are really something in person.
They really are. You are looking, this is stainless steel. So you've got this beautiful high shine. This is that faux leather look on the handle. You're getting the flameless candles, and we suggest you only use flameless candles in here, but it also makes it easy for you to set it in a place where you don't have to keep fussing with it, because you set it up, and then when you want to turn it on and off, you've got your remote control, and you even have a timer on that remote control, so it can come on for you. Because, Giuliana, I think about, we are literally a few days, about a week away from technically from spring. We are gonna want to enjoy the days and the evenings longer, and this is an easy way to do it.
It absolutely is. You know, under a covered patio, as Lonnie was saying, your outdoor dining area, you know, whether it's by your sofa in your outdoor dining area, if you have an outdoor fireplace under a near a covered patio, that's beautiful. Even indoors as well, Tamara, you could have it by your fireplace. These could be flanking your fireplace. They could be on a mantle. They could be on the entryway when you walk in to a home. What's nice about these is the fact that they are flameless candles, right? So the sky is the limit in terms of where you want to place these in your home. But what is great is those remote controls. You know, those remotes are great. You're getting one for each one, so you can really decide how you want to control the lighting. It's up to you. And these are nice high-tech remote controls in terms of having different options for you. What's also nice, Tamara, is sometimes lanterns don't have that accessibility in terms of a door that opens and closes. So these are very easy to wipe down and clean and keep clean all year round. So really exquisite. The fact that, I mean, can you believe it? Can you imagine going through one of those beautiful high-end home catalogs or going into a, you know, a high-end boutique or home store, the price that these would cost? And by the way, amazing reviews online as well. So you can take it from us, but you can also take it from other HSN customers who just love these lanterns.
And I know you will as well. And remember, you're getting all 3 of them. You're not choosing. So the small one is 10 inches. The medium size is 15 inches, and the large one is 18 inches. And this is substantial. We always talk about designing in odd numbers, and this is perfect for you. So go ahead and pick those up while you can get them at the clearance price. We are gonna be kind of giving you ideas for different rooms in your home. Let's talk about a beautiful way to keep our treasures. And that's with a set of 2 of the jewelry boxes, and they even come along with these beautiful tassels. We've got them for you in ivory or in blush. I don't know how you're gonna choose because they're both really great, but you're getting 2 of these. And it's hard to believe that these, and we're gonna dive in and give you a tour. But Giuliana, this is a clearance price because these are our last in quantity. Both of them together are $19.99.
It's incredible. $10 per box. You're getting the set. There is so much storage in these boxes. There's so much you can store, whether it's your jewelry, whether it's, you know, personal, special, sentimental items of yours, right? And also, you know, even I store my beautiful kind of vintage pictures, if you will, family photos from when I was younger that are very special to me. I store in here. So what's great too, Tamara, about this is I would say at this price, at under $20 for both jewelry boxes, okay, under $20, I would get one definitely for myself. But think about all the graduations coming up, bridal showers, baby showers, weddings. What a great gift. And I know, Lonnie, you were saying too that you bought the pink for a friend who's having a baby girl, right, Lonnie?
Oh,
I did, and they look so beautiful in her nursery. And they're just, it's like G said, there's so many things you can use those for. And even just if you don't want to put jewelry and you take the top layer out, you have a nice storage box. And I just want to point out that the top box is velvet and the bottom box is a faux leather. So you have the two different textures, which is also nice. It looks beautiful when you see them sitting on a shelf or on a desk because you see the two different textures but the same color tone. So they really make a nice statement in the room.
They really do. And you know what, like you were saying, there's no end to what you can put in these. And right here we have what many of us will use them for. It's gonna be our rings, our bracelets, maybe it's our watches or our bigger pieces. And it just makes keeping those things safe and organized very easy. But you know what I also love? When you have things that are not so pretty, but they are necessary, like remote controls and those kinds of things, keys, you can keep those in these boxes as well. So just because we call it a jewelry box doesn't mean that you only have to use it for jewelry, but you are getting 2 of them. You're getting them for what equates to be about $10 a box, and they're nice and deep. I even love that they feel good on the inside, Giuliana, so that if I do have something precious in here, it's not gonna get scratched up.
No, you're right. They're really beautiful inside and out. And, you know, Lonnie taught me a great trick. You know, Lonnie is very humble, but she is a world-renowned interior designer. You've seen her homes in the pages and on the covers of some of the biggest home magazines in the world. She has done the most exquisite homes. But Lonnie taught me a great trick about always having a box on my entry table. Once you enter a home, it's always great to have a box like this because that's for those last minute, wait, oh my gosh, I forgot Susan was coming over, you know, and you can kind of just quickly put all your stuff that's laying around.
Yes.
I got to, oh, Tamara, you know, my husband always jokes, he's like, honey, you come with a lot of stuff. I come with a lot of, I just got stuff everywhere. So what's nice is like, oh my gosh, you know, my AirPod case and all that. And I just, let me just shove that in there. Let me throw my bills in there. So it is nice to have a box, all, you know, in different rooms to just kind of be able to throw those remotes, bills, personal information, and things like that to keep them all stored in a nice place.
Nobody's gonna know. These are 737073. Enjoy that one. Enjoy those 2 and get as many sets as you need. Quickly, I wanted to share these mirrors with you, and it's gonna be quick because we only have about 5 dozen of these remaining. These are, it's gonna be a set of 2, so you get both of them, of the teardrop mirrors. And these are really beautiful in this rose gold. These are real mirrors, you can see yourself there, but these are beautiful and decorative, and I cannot believe, Lonnie, as I'm looking at these are those kinds of decorative pieces that you see in high-end, you know, catalogs, and these are less than $20.
I don't know how HSN does it. It's the most wonderful place for people to get high-end, gorgeous things at such great prices. And this, I had said earlier, this is not just a mirror, this is a piece of art. And if you stagger these on an entry wall or over a console, on either side of your bed, over your bedside tables, above the lamp, they make a huge statement. They're interesting. They look high-end. They are high-end. And they're just a stunning piece. Absolutely. They really are. And even the way they hang on the wall, I don't know if you can see that, the part that comes up that you hang on the wall, the hanger there, they're gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
And you can see you already have easy hanging ability with the apparatus on the inside. These really are beautiful. They're not heavy. They weigh about 2 pounds each, so you don't have to worry about where you're gonna put them. And I would not wait too long on those. These are on their way out. And if you need, maybe you wanna stagger a few and get a few sets of 2, please do it. 737330 is the number on those, and those are customer picks on hsn.com. Okay, we're talking home, right? So let's go into the bedroom, whether it's the primary bedroom or any of the guest bedrooms or the kids' bedrooms. We, at the end of the day, want to slide into something soft and comfortable and luxury. What you're looking at right here is 100% modal. I love modal in my clothes because it just feels good. It's a fabrication that feels really good against your skin. Imagine having that fabrication surrounding your body when you're in bed. You're getting that in this 4-piece set of sheets. You're gonna get the fitted sheet, the flat sheet, and 2 pillowcases. We have them for you in sizes full, queen, king, or California king. And let me show you the colors because they're fantastic. On the bed, you see lilac. And right down here, I've got all of the other colors as well. And you'll notice that they're all very soft, very soothing bedroom colors. So this is lilac. This one is this beautiful, this one is blue. We're calling this one light gray. This one is aqua, as you can see. It's got a little bit more of a green kind of tone to it. This one is called natural, and you're gonna see a lot of these shades throughout the rest of the show. This is natural, and this one is blush. And just so you know, blush is most limited. I believe we only have it in California King now at this point. But just so you know, we do have other coordinating pieces to go with these sheets throughout the show. So if you are looking to maybe change up the look of your bedroom, you don't have to worry about, well, if I get the natural, what else am I gonna get to go with it? Don't worry, we've got you covered. But Giuliana, I love the sheets. I love the luxury feel of this modal.
If you've never tried modal sheets, you got to try them. You may never go back to cotton or any other fiber, okay? It is game changing. It truly is. So modal sheets are wonderful in the sense that, look, we love our cotton sheets, right? But modal sheets, what's nice about them, they have a softer hand than cotton, okay? But they're still breathable, they're still absorbent, but they have a soft, almost silky hand. They have a sateen finish without being overly shiny. And you can just see, even as I run my hand through them, and you can see they're on the bed too, Tamara, they are luxurious. It's unlike any other night's sleep you've ever had. You just want to cuddle in them. You can't wait to get into bed. They feel incredible on your skin. You feel cool throughout the night, which is a big deal for me. Lonnie and I have talked about this a lot. I get hot during the night, and so it's been really hard for me to find the perfect sheet. And I love these. And I'll tell you, cotton sheets are great, you know, for me too throughout the night. But the one thing with cotton that I don't get as much in modal is cotton can be a bit of a drier, almost stiffer hand, if you know what I mean. And also the cotton wrinkles quite easily. If you don't take it out of the dryer immediately, as you know, it wrinkles quite easily. These look gorgeous. They feel gorgeous. The reviews of these are amazing. And modal is a bio-based fabric that's made from spinning beech tree cellulose. And these are actually lensing certified, okay? So what that means, they're certified by the best. So you know you're getting the best quality certified modal. And at this price, Tamara, we launched these earlier at this price. They have been incredibly popular. We've lost color. So I would say get the color you can as quickly as you can, because these are a steal at this price. They
really are when you feel them. And that's what I love that you were talking about cotton. As much as we love it for different things, it can be very dry. And that's why that's why I was doing this, so you could see the drape on this. This is the same kind of fabrication, a modal fabrication, that you would see in clothing that you want to drape and move and feel good but not feel uncomfortable against your skin. And that's what you get to sleep in every night. Lonnie, I look at these, I look at the color options, I look at the color story that you brought to us, and it really is a very soothing welcome to the bedroom color story.
Absolutely. I always feel that your bedroom should be very spa-like, and you don't want to have anything in there that's too jarring. And so these colors are so relaxing. You want to walk into your room at night and feel like you can relax, or even on a Saturday morning. So, but you know, Giuliana was talking about how soft these are, and I've found for me that when I wake up in the morning, I have less of those sleep lines on my face because these are so soft and gentle. I feel like personally it's much nicer on my skin, and I'm really concerned about, you know, getting more and more wrinkles. So for me, this is a huge plus. And another thing about these sheets that I'm really a big fan of is they're end-to-end. With the way Lensing makes these sheets is they are so great for the environment. So they are not putting out anything into the environment. The way they recycle everything is amazing. And you have to feel good about getting these sheets. Good for your skin, good for the environment, and a great price, I might add.
I for sure. I mean, look at this. You see our sale price of $59.95. Do you see the retail value upwards of $129 for the same sheets? And usually if we were gonna see a price tag like that, we would say, oh my gosh, I wish, maybe one day, if only, right? But you see this price tag for any size, whether it's full, queen, king, or California king, and you've got them on FlexPay for $20, but what you're getting is just a silky feel without, you know, the idea of silk sheets and satin sheets is a nice idea, but if you've ever slept on them, you know you've probably slept off of them. You probably slid all the way off the bed. These give you just a silky feel and a beautiful, soft, almost a coolness, Giuliana, to the hand on these as well.
Absolutely, there is a coolness to them. And I have to tell you, at $129.99, which is the retail value, I will be honest with you, Tamara, we actually were inspired by sheets that were at a zero to that price. I'm not kidding you. They were actually a little more. They were $1,400 for the sheet set. I know they were 100% modal.
Oh my God.
Okay.
She's not joking. She's not making
not
this up.
joking.
I can vouch for her.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I stayed somewhere, I'm not kidding, I stayed somewhere where there were the dreamiest sheets on earth. And I looked at the tag, I called Lonnie, I go, Lonnie, what's the story with modal sheets? She goes, you know, I don't see many modal sheets. So we looked into it. We found lensing, and then we found, you know, we were able to manufacture these sheets 100% modal. Yeah. For the price that you're getting. And in addition to this price being incredible compared to, you know, what we've seen in the marketplace, which were these $1,400 sheets for the sheet set, the very European high-end sheets, they were also 100% modal. But the other thing too, Tamara, I have to tell you, it is hard just to find modal sheets of any price range, except those really expensive ones, online. Like, look, it's easy to find cotton and microfiber and the different fabrications, but to find modal is actually very challenging. So the fact that we have them in our collection, last I checked, we were the only brand at HSN that has 100% modal sheets. It's a dream. And Tamara, you know, you and I have presented my clothing line many times, hundreds of times. And I love talking about modal. I put modal in my softest denim. I put modal in my softest t-shirts. It gives pieces the most soft, delicious, yummy, you know, sensation and feeling. So I can't wait for everyone to get these home. I know they've been really popular today, and I think these are going to be a game changer for a lot of people.
I agree. And you know, when you, as you were talking about modal, you're right. I have not seen them. I'm so excited that we have them for you. I know our clock is gone, but let me just remind you of the colors. This is lilac. This is blue. We've got them in light gray. This is called aqua. We have natural, and we have literally a handful left in blush and California King only. Okay, so do not miss out on them or the sale price or the flex pay of $19.98. And literally give yourself a treat. If you are looking to, you know, kind of have something new for spring, this could be it for you. Let me give you a quick update. Those, you know, those teardrop mirrors that we had a little bit earlier, we don't have those anymore because they're all gone. And I'm glad that if you had a chance to pick those up. Those are really, really cool. And that just goes to show, when you're shopping with us here at HSN with August and Leo, you're gonna see things that are hard to find, hard to come by, but just grab your imagination. So please don't let anything slip by. Let's talk about, so now that you've got your sheets and you can keep shopping for those, we've got a great comforter set for you, and you're seeing all of the colors, blush, light gray, there's a natural and a vintage indigo, and I'll show them to you here too. You're going to get the comforter and the shams, but this is called the embroidered zigzag. I cannot wait for you to feel it, because when you feel, first off, you've got the color story here, but then you've got this really cool, not only the placement, but the texture of this zigzag. The one that we have on the bed is called Natural, and look at the shams. I mean, let me show you. These are the shams that come right along with. One side is gonna have the zigzag, the other side is going to be completely solid, but it's a really cool vibe. Oh, and look how great they look with the natural sheets, the modal sheets that we were just sharing with you. So like I said, if you got the sheets and you wanna do an overhaul in your home, we do have the coordinating pieces. On the bed is natural. We also have them in this blush. Look at how pretty the blush is. This one is called light gray. And then lastly, we have it for you in vintage indigo for less than $100 in full queen king or California king. We've got them for you now. And Lonnie, I'm coming straight to you. Let's talk about this zigzag embroidery. I've never seen anything like it.
Let's do talk about it because I love this set. Juliana knows I'm obsessed with this set. So this, it is. I love it. The top part of it, the white part, is cotton. Then you have that beautiful, luxurious um, zigzag embroidered on there, and it has a sheen to it. So it breaks up the two because the bottom half is a dyed linen.
Oh, wow.
So it's really exquisite that you have the cotton, the linen, and the beautiful sateen embroidery. And also, I wanted to say on the pillows, on the pillowcases, do you see how we put that added piece inside so the pillow doesn't slide out or you don't see the inside of your pillow or the tags. Everything about this set is just high end and gorgeous, and it's really of the moment. If you want to upgrade your bedroom, update your bedroom, this is the way to do it. And this is, yes, thank you for showing that. I will tell you, my clients are always saying to me, I want to freshen up this room. I want to freshen up that room. And for the bedroom, the best way to do it is new sheets and a new comforter cover on the top.
Yes, and just literally just like that, it's a whole different look. And when you can, if you have been looking, because Giuliana, I look at this design, I love you've got so much texture in cotton and linen and that embroidery. It just feels like something and looks like something you could look high and low and would not find.
Well, unless you're in Europe, right? Unless you're in England, right? Or you're in France or Italy. That's true. You hear Lonnie go, because Lonnie knows that is truly what we do, Tamara. We want to bring you the most gorgeous high-end styles in home decor, including bedding, of course, for attainable prices, quite frankly. That's really our goal. Look at this beautiful zigzag pattern. If you love your chevrons, your herringbones, there's something very modern about this, but yet it's still transitional in terms of home decor. So whether your home's a little more traditional, your home's a little more transitional, your home's a little more modern, this works in your home. And the fact that it is a cotton linen blend, 55% linen. Let's talk about that for a second. Linen's expensive, right? So the fact that you're getting a comforter set of any size, whether you go with one of the smaller sizes or the larger sizes at the same price, under $100, you're getting the entire set is, honestly, Tamara, it is unheard of. This looks like something you would see in Fifth Avenue in New York in a store window of one of the finest European linen shops. And that's what Lonnie and I strive to do. And I think we definitely accomplished it in this set.
Absolutely. Isn't it funny how we call them linens, but for our whole life, we haven't really been sleeping on actual linen. And because you just, like you said, you just don't find it in our lives today. And so I love that you've got that texture. Let me show you. I really want you to see whichever color you're going for, whether I was showing you the blush, you've got natural on the bed, this is that vintage indigo. Look at how beautiful that is. It's striking and subtle at the same time because you can really play up the zigzag, like you were saying, Giuliana, with herringbone or chevron, or if you wanted to put on a blanket on top or something and kind of play it down and just have that texture story, you could do that. So it really lends itself to whatever your style is. And on FlexPay for $33, really,
incredible.
It really is. It really is.
And Tamara, can I add to, my husband loves this design. This is actually our bedding on our bed right now. And I love it. It's, you know, sometimes I've had florals in the past and Bill's like, you know, how about something that we both like? So that's nice because this is Bill approved, right? Along with our modal sheets underneath, because Bill, by the way, lives for the modal sheets we just presented, and he's a total sheet snob. But whether it's, you know, the chevron print, the modal sheets, he loves these. But I have to say one other thing. Maybe this will get another chuckle out of you. These are machine wash. You don't have to dry clean these. Okay, European linens, fine European linens, good luck machine washing them. These you're gonna machine wash, cold, gentle cycle. You're gonna take them out of the dryer promptly, and they're gonna look beautiful. They're gonna wear beautifully too, wash after wash.
I want you to do it. I really want you to go for these. If you're looking to really kind of transition and change up for spring, please call us or shop on hsn.com. 754-546 is the item number to get those home, okay? In full Queen King or California King, in natural, blush, light gray, or vintage indigo. All right, I'm gonna head on over to something else, but Giuliana, I am laughing when you said that your husband is a sheet snob. When I met my husband, he didn't know anything about sheets, right? Now, I mean, you would think he was like the sheet inspector. They've got to be good. And it's funny when you find something that's good, then you only want that. You don't want to go back. So it's nice that you have found it here at August in Leo. Take a look at, next we have the large square poof. The poof is great. It can serve so many functions, and we're gonna talk about that. You're seeing it there in all of our colors. We've got it for you on the far end in natural. We have it in this beautiful lemon, vintage lemon. It's my favorite color is yellow. We've got it for you in this rose blush. And you can see how great that is. And I love the texture of it. We'll talk about all of the details. We've got the light gray, and then we also have the vintage indigo. And the poof is 24 by 24 because it's a square, and 16 inches high. And it's on sale at $20 off on that one. Giuliana, let's talk about the poof.
I'm laughing because I thought I just got busted pulling out my iPad to order. Okay, so here's the deal. Here, let me tell you a little story here. And Lonnie, you know this. So we recently sold a house that Lonnie and I designed, and we recently sold it, Bill and I, over the summer. Well, part of the deal when we sold the house was they kept some of the furniture, and guess what they wanted? The poofs, okay? So I have no poofs right now. So I am going online. I thought you were gonna go to Lonnie first. I'm grabbing 2 of those yellow because that yellow, I gotta tell you, those are such showstoppers. My friend bought 2 of the tans. She loves them in her backyard under a covered patio. They look amazing as her outdoor furniture in her covered backyard, but they are adorable. What a great way to add a pop of spring as you do your spring refresh. This is it. This is a huge customer pick, review after review saying, OMG, these are even better than they were on TV. They are stunning.
They are, and it's so funny. I've been house hunting as well. Usually you'll ask, can you throw in the grand piano? Can you throw in the pool table? No, Giuliana's folks said, can you throw in the poof? So this is the deal. We've got them now. We've got them on sale. We have them on FlexPay. And this is the time to go ahead and do it. And Lonnie, so yes, you can sit on, yes, they're decorative, but you can also sit on them. I can also use it as like an ottoman if I wanted to, you know, put my feet up.
Yes. It's funny because I have to tell you, the blue one is in my son's room. So I have his room done with the zigzag and blue that we just showed. And it's funny because Bill likes this too, because it is a masculine set, but it's still so beautiful for women. And when you throw in that poof, there's just something so happy about that room. And I see you sitting on the top of it, but I will tell you, it's interesting because you can scooch down in that. My son likes to scooch down in it and play his video games.
Yes.
And you know how they don't sit straight up, they're scooched down in it. Right. And he loves that poo. Oh yeah, there's a lot of ways.
There's a lot of
I think, Lonnie, I think though what's happened is Tamara has it the right way. She's sitting on it nice. That's the way we usually do. Jet, he's 16. Lonnie has twins, a boy and a girl. And Jet loves his video games. So he's probably over time smushed down into it and kind of made it like he's made a dent in it from like playing his video game.
He scooches his body in it and tries to find it. You know, it's funny. It's really funny.
That's funny.
It's a fun thing. It's an extra seat. It looks great. It's an ottoman for your chair. There's so many uses for those, but I will tell you, those pieces, people love those, that we've gotten great reviews on those. And they just brighten up a room. They just make me happy to look at that.
I am crazy about them. And they are strong. They can hold up to 300 pounds. So I don't want you to hear poof and think, oh, it's not gonna be comfortable or strong enough to hold. It will. You will love it. So natural, lemon, rose blush, light gray, or the vintage indigo. I also wanted to mention, because we do have all coordinating pieces, take a look at the pillows that we have for you. These are really cool as well. It's a set of 3, so you're getting all of them, and they're all reversible. There's so many looks on the pillows, and you're getting a set of 3 on clearance for $39.95. I'm showing them to you in the vintage indigo, but we also have them in that beautiful lemon. We have light gray, natural, and then we even have the rose blush, and you're getting all 3 of them. And you know how expensive great decorative pillows can be. Those have tassels and then some. They are embroidered and textured. That's a steal. I think that's the steal of the entire show right there. Those are 742-614. That's the number to get those home. And you'll notice that there's a theme with the colors that you're seeing, the color story, because everything is made to coordinate together. So if you got the modal sheets, and then maybe you're picking up the set of 3 pillows, take a look at this cotton blanket with the tassels, and I'll show you the tassels down here. It's beautifully done. I love that it's understated, but elegant, at a clearance price where we took $20 off. We've got it for you on the bed in vintage indigo. And you can see it's got this beautiful channel stitching that keeps the fill in place. Look at all of the fun, lightweight tassels. It comes to you in full queen or king California king, because it is a blanket, in vintage indigo, natural, light gray, or blush. And Giuliana, let's talk about this blanket. There's so many different ways that you can use it and dress the bed with it.
Absolutely. I mean, you can use it exactly the way you're showing it now, Tamra, you know, taking up most of the bed. You can also just have it at the edge of the bed, at the foot of the bed, which is really pretty. You can also keep this as a throw folded over the arm on a sofa, right? You can leave this wrapped in a blanket and have the tassels just delicately hanging kind of outside of the basket, you know, kind of like peeking from the basket. They're so beautiful. I love these colors. Once again, today's show is really all about a spring refresh, right? And getting those great pieces that add a little pop of spring to your home, whether it's your bedroom, your living room. But this is a nice weight. I love, love, love all the seaming detail on this. I mean, it really is a beautiful, nice, light to medium weight blanket, because I think, you know, we see a lot of the heavier blankets or some that are really, really too light. This is a nice medium weight, which works well in any room.
Agreed, agreed. And when you feel it, I love the texture. I love the fact that it can be two-sided if you want it to fold it over and see the light side and see the texture and that stitching. You've got options there. You're seeing the tassels that are a lot of fun. And Lonnie, even when I think about it, it's adorned, but not overly so. So it can fit in so many different kinds of styles of homes.
This type of blanket is really of the moment. It's really on trend. And for this price, you can have your home looking on trend and hip. I love the way when we fold that back over, you see that stitching, the coordinating stitching from the front. So if you want to bring the blue over the end of the bed and then flip the white over, you have like the dual tone. It looks great on that zigzag comforter you just showed. And also the detail on the edge where the fringe is, it's like a bric-a-brac. I don't know if you can see that, but it is just, there's so many little details on it that make it interesting. And like Giuliana said, it is nice and lightweight. So you know how sometimes you put the heavy ones at the foot of your bed and you feel like, oh, my feet are getting hot. Not with this one. It's perfect. And so your room looks great. And you're not, you can leave it on all night, even if you don't want to disturb it, even if you don't want to use it full up on your bed, it's not going to disturb you. It's a really, really good and useful blanket.
For sure. And just so you know, we are showing you vintage indigo on the bed, but we also have it in natural, as you see here. We've got it, there's that natural. I'm really loving that. A great neutral that it kind of warms up the room. This one is that beautiful blush pink, and then we also have the light gray as well. So your choice in full queen or king California king, 3 flex of $16.65, 737-657. You know what? I wanted to share this with you. It's coming up. We haven't given you any sneak peeks, but a lot of you are shopping on hsn.com. You typed in August and Leo, and you said, oh, I like this beaded LED twig. You're getting 2 of them. They have a timer. They are beautifully done. And we've got those for you coming up. We'll have a full presentation if we have any remaining. It's customer pick on hsn.com. We've got them for you in gold, rose gold, or silver for $19.99. And it's okay to think ahead for when you are maybe decorating or entertaining. I would say go ahead and pick those up, but we will have a full presentation coming up. If you want them on FlexPay, they're $6 and change. We are gonna move on because where I was showing you the blankets, what they're folded on are these beautiful ladders. Let me show you. I'm gonna just lift this up really quick so you can see it's a 5-rung ladder, and it is that perfect decorative display ladder from August and Leo. I'm showing it to you in the rose gold. We also have it for you right next door to that in white, and we have one in gold. And I'm gonna move the gold one right out here so that you can see. Not heavy, but a beautiful decorative piece that just lends itself beautifully in your home. We've got it for you at $29.95. And Giuliana, I've seen pieces not this elegant before. I've seen them more in like a kind of a farmhouse style or those kinds of things. Are you shopping? Are you shopping ahead?
Camera, stop. Stop. You know, when things catch my eye too, you know, even when I'm working. No, I will tell you, this time I wasn't shopping because I do have this. But what I wanted to tell you guys, I was actually looking at the reviews because I know this is a customer pick, and I remember reading how great these reviews were, and there were some good ideas in these. One woman said, from Florida, I am using this to hang and organize my necklaces. It's a very functional piece. Another woman says, this ladder is perfect for my needs. The color is beautiful too. I got the rose gold. So yeah, just so many great reviews. And that's the thing, there's so many ways to style with this, but isn't it gorgeous? Can you believe that this is $29.95? I mean, look at it, even the height of it, the stature of it, it's really beautiful. And to your point, Tamara, you're right. A lot of them are a little more casual, a little more farmhouse style. So if you don't have it, if you have a house with a little more bling, a little more glam, a little more elevated, this would fit beautifully in your home.
Absolutely. And just so you know, you've got, they are covered at the tips. So you're not gonna have to worry about scratching your floors or anything, not gonna have to worry about it sliding off of your wall. I know we don't have a lot of time on this, but I did wanna show you because we still have them in stock, gold, white, or rose gold. Think about your room, think about any room really in the home, okay? Also, I wanted to share this with you, and I know that we've got a lot, but it's because August and Leo brings us a lot. This is the rose quartz wine rack. Yes, it is actual rose quartz and iron. It's beautiful. It can hold 5 bottles of wine, whatever you like to drink, and it's this beautiful organic shaped rose quartz at the base with this gold tones along the edges. You do have protection underneath that base so that you don't have to worry about, you know, it scratching up any surface that you put that on top of. But that is on clearance for $39.95 where it used to be almost $53. So I don't want you to miss out on picking that one up. Okay, can we talk about these baskets? I'm coming to, Lonnie, let's talk about these baskets first off because I know that decorating and organizing with baskets is such a big thing, but we see a lot of the same baskets out there. These are so special. You're getting 2 of them. You get what we call small, but that's not small in any way. I'll give you the actual measurement in just a moment. And you're getting the large one together. They nestle together when they're not in use. This is that beautiful soft blue. We also have them in blush pink and also white. Let's talk about these baskets.
Well, I'm glad you brought up how different they are because that was really our goal. Both Giuliana and I love baskets. and we wanted to do something different. And we felt like these were just really unusual and fun and still made that design statement in your home. So a lot of times for my clients and my design work, most people have kids or grandkids. And so these are just such a perfect thing to put kids' shoes in at the front door, so you're not dragging their shoes through the house. And you can have the big one for the grown-up shoes and the small one for the kids' shoes. They're great for books. They're great for magazines. They're great for blankets sitting next to the sofa. They're beautiful in your bedroom at the foot of the bed with some extra blankets in it. There's so many things you can do with these, but the biggest thing about everybody knows all the things you can use baskets for, but they make a beautiful design statement in your home. And that's what makes these so unusual and interesting.
Absolutely. And again, I've seen lots of baskets. These caught my eye, and I gave you a little sneak peek of these as we started the show, because I find them fantastic. And I hope that you will go ahead and pick up a few sets, because you're getting both the small that is 16 inches long, 14 inches wide, and 10 inches high. And then the large one is 18 inches long, 16 inches wide, and 12 inches high. This can hide a multitude of things that we have in our homes that need a place. You need to be able to easily get to them. You don't want to tuck them away, but you do want them sometimes contained. And this gives us that idea. And Giuliana, just the fact that you gave us a set of 2, I mean, this is what we need. A lot of times when we're buying baskets, we're buying them one at a time. This is perfect that we've got a set of 2.
Yeah, we buy them one at a time, and they're pricey one at a time. So the fact that they are 2 at this price is fabulous. Another thing, yes, we love baskets because we can never have too many, right? We always need to store something else, get a little more organized. As we know, spring is the perfect time for that, for organization. And it's also the perfect time to add that little bit of splash of color into your home, those beautiful pastels. What's nice about this is, of course, what sets them apart, the painted color accents. Really beautiful saturated paint colors in gorgeous spring colors. And you can use these in any room, Tamara. You can use these in a living room. You can use these in a bedroom. You can use these in a playroom, in your daughter's room, in your son's room, in a guest room, right? You can set them out for guests to say, welcome, it's spring in here. Doesn't it feel great in my home? They're really, really beautiful. They're very, very special with that gorgeous, once again, those painted color accents on the side. And they're a really nice size as well. And you mentioned this too, Tamara. When you're not storing pillows or shoes or blankets in these, they nest beautifully inside one another to of course stay a little extra organized at home. Exactly. They look beautiful. So they're very, very special and high quality baskets.
Absolutely. These are the kinds of things that when people come into your home and they see baskets like these, and then they see the pillows and they see the blankets and the throws, they say it's so cozy in here. It's these kinds of things. Everybody's gonna have a sofa. Everybody's gonna have a coffee table and lamps. It's these are the things that really elevate to a level of, I don't want to leave. This just feels like home. And so if you're loving these as much as we all are, please go ahead and pick up as many of the sets as you need. This is called Dusty Blue. We've got them in white, and we also have them in blush, okay? Enjoy them on FlexPay. They're $16.65. And I know that you won't want to miss those. 737-270 is the item number. We're going to shift gears a little bit, and we are going to decorate. We're going to entertain, maybe I should say it like that. And we're going to do it with light and texture in this beautiful way. These are the set of 2 beaded LED twigs. And they've been very popular. We showed you a little bit earlier. We gave you the item number, and a lot of you have jumped in on them. You can get them in silver, or you can get them in rose gold. Look at that silver, that's just pretty. I don't know how you're gonna choose because they're all good. This is the rose gold. Look at how beautiful that is. And here they are in gold. They come along with the batteries that go to light them up, okay, with the batteries. And each one of them have these beautiful LED lights on them that just, they don't get hot. They give you that beautiful clean light. And the LED lights are on a timer. They stay on for 6 hours, and then they go off, and then they come back on for at the same time every day if you choose the timer option. If you just want them on, you can just click them on. They're so easy. And Giuliana, I think it's a matter of how many. You know, it's not about, am I going to, it's how many of these can I bring into my home?
Exactly. I mean, that's why you will get me on my app ordering more of these, because you can never have enough of these year round. I mean, here's the thing, Tamara, obviously these are beautiful during seasonal times of the year, right? But what's gorgeous about them too is you can decorate them. For instance, let's say Mother's Day. If you're having people over for Mother's Day, these can adorn the table and add a little bit of light and texture to an otherwise maybe, you know, could be a sleepy table, right? You could really make it a little more lively on your table. The other thing too is in a flower arrangement, okay, throughout the spring and summer, pop one of these into the vase in any flower arrangement, and it adds beautiful light and sparkle. It just really elevates and takes your flower arrangement to the next level. There's so many ways to decorate with this. Lonnie, I know, Lonnie is an interior designer. Those are the special things. You were saying this to me recently, Lonnie. You were saying like there's like special little things that when you're getting a house ready, right, to turn over to someone, you've done all the furniture shopping and the rugs and everything, that you like to add all those little special touches, and you do that a lot with light, right, Lonnie? You were saying about how you add a lot of light to people's homes.
Absolutely, with candlelight, with these special lights. The design is in the details. You're right. You said everybody has a sofa, everybody has a bed, but to make a house a home, it's in the details. And those twigs are so gorgeous, and they're bendable, they're shapeable. And Giuliana and I really had fun using those in some flower arrangements, seeing what we could do with them. They're just beautiful. They look beautiful even just laying on the bench in a bathroom. Yes. They're on a timer, so you don't even have to think about it. Absolutely. They're just a beautiful, elegant, like a candle without being a candle, if you will. It's just a different way to bring light into a room.
Absolutely. It is that professional touch. It is that sparkle that when you walk into, a special event and you're like, I don't know what it is. I just know that there's sparkle. There is, you just feel special. And that's what these do. And they can do it in a very inexpensive way. We just have these in a vase, you could have with sand or we've got kind of pebbles, those kinds of things with another flower arrangement. And then we have the light box, or I should say the battery box right here. 3 AA batteries. The batteries are coming with, and then you turn it off, on, or on timer. That's it. You don't have to set up an app. You don't have to be computer savvy. You don't have to do anything of that sort. You just decide where you want sparkle. And I know that our video shows at holiday time, but that just means there are very few decorations, Giuliana, that can kind of lend itself to all year, not just holiday time.
Exactly. I mean, these are beautiful all year for just really any special occasion. You're having a dinner party, you're having some couples coming over or family coming over. You can have these out, whether, like I said, whether it's displayed on a table, on your mantle, in a vase. I'm reading some of the reviews. One woman from California says, wow, 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 so beautiful. I placed it on my mantle in a crystal vase, worth every penny, pure class. Another woman says, these are really beautiful, even when they're off, very high-end looking. That's the thing. They're very high-end looking. They're very beautiful. You can put them on a mantle. There are so many ways you can decorate with these in bedrooms, in living rooms, in dining rooms especially. So truly exquisite. And honestly, Tamara, you're getting 6 batteries with this as well for the $19.99. I mean, that's kind of incredible. You're getting the batteries. Everything is good to go. I can't stand, Tamara, when you get something like this home and you're like, oh, no batteries. Right. I really wanted to use them right now. Now I got to go find my batteries. These come with your batteries. They're $20, they're $10 a piece. You can't beat that.
You cannot beat that. I mean, you really, really can't. If you're looking and saying, I just love them, I don't know where I'm gonna use them yet, but I just have to get them, that's what that sale price is saying. Please don't wait. Right now, you still have the option to get either the gold or the rose gold or the silver okay? But usually what happens is we start to sell out of a color, and then we sell out of another one, and then you're just down to just the one. But right now, you can still have your option. Now, if you want the yellow gold, we have 300 of them remaining, and that's it. And I hope that you're getting a few sets, because you're going to get 2 of them. But if you need more than 2, or if you're not sure, this is what you do. We always have our great 30-day return policy. So if you're saying, I think I might need more, let me just get a few sets now to make sure I have them, that's the smart choice. Yellow gold, this is the rose, and we also have them in silver. They're 765-643. They're so enchanting. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad so many of you are picking those up. Enjoy that. Now we've got one more item in our spring home and outdoor event, and it also revolves around light. And this is the set of 2 LED crystal beaded garlands. And once again, yes, they would be great at holiday time, but think about all of the different occasions that you could use beautiful garland light that's not your traditional just kind of Christmas lights that you see at the stores. I think about all of the wedding showers and baby showers and receptions and weddings and get-togethers and, oh, I haven't seen you in so long, you know, events that we've got coming up now. And wouldn't these be perfect? You're gonna have your choice of either the rose gold or the silver. These are 6.5 feet long each, and because you're getting 2 of them, it works out to be 13 feet of beautiful LED crystal beaded garlands. They even come again with the batteries. You're gonna get 8 AA batteries coming right along with, and it equates to be 300 LED lights. Giuliana, I'm coming to you. These, we've featured them here at HSN. They are always such a huge hit.
They are so beautiful. I mean, you can see I have them here right by me. You know, you can just have them on an entry table. You can have them on a nightstand. What a way to welcome your guests, the way you're seeing it here in this video. You know, whether it's in a beautiful vase or a decorative piece, you can have the lights inside to just add that extra glow in a guest room or in your own bedroom, on a mantle, of course. But these are truly year round. I mean, for 4th of July, for instance, I'm going to have these in, you know, one of my decorative glass items or jars, and I just pop them right in. The battery pack's at the bottom, the lights kind of cover everything, or I could even put something decorative at the bottom to cover the battery pack if I want. But they are so easy to decorate with. I could put that little arrangement that I make for 4th of July as a centerpiece on a table. Really, really beautiful. They are for year round, and they are substantial. You know, these aren't your typical fairy lights that you pick up at a craft store, okay, that don't have as much shine to them, don't have as many lights on them, and yet are more expensive, right? So these are really beautiful, and you can even mix your metallics too, Tamara, if you want to have some fun and mix some of the colors.
I love that idea. I do. These used to be about $50. Today they're on sale for $32.99, and once again, very popular, as you can imagine. Lonnie, when I look at these, I see the light, but I also see elegance with the crystal that you have here. This is a very easy way to bring that elegance into our home.
Little crystals on here. Look at how beautiful this just looks sitting on this bedside table in a bowl. It's just such a, look how pretty that looks. I had it down below, but I brought it up for you guys to see it. And the crystals are cut so they just reflect the light. And you know, one thing you need to know about these, it's really great, is that they're water resistant and rust proof. So they're perfect for outdoors. So like Giuliana was talking about the 4th of July, if you got big, tall glass jars, put sand at the bottom or stones at the bottom or even the green moss to hide the battery pack, and then you have the lights coming up. I mean, how perfect for a summer night dinner outside. Oh, wow. And these are truly year-round, beautiful, cut crystal, faux crystal, but cut, they look like crystal. I can't believe they're not. They just, and I have them here in a bedroom. They're just a gorgeous nightlight.
I mean, I tell you, I know that our clock is almost gone. I'm getting updates, and these are going very quickly. Please don't miss out. Silver or rose gold, and they are yours. And ladies, thank you. This was probably one of the fastest hours that we've had at HSN.
Thank you. It was fun. Thank you.
Always how it goes, Tamara. It was so great to see you. So wonderful to spend our hour with you.
Definitely. Thank you, Giuliana. Thank you, Lonnie. And thanks to all of you who've been shopping with us this hour. This was fun. But hang out with me. I'm going to run to our other studio because we've got some beautiful flowers to share with you. Stay with us.
So believe it or not, this is your ultimate deal. That's good shopping.
We're making bigger even better with our supersize values, and they're available only at HSN. Supersize values are based on the price per ounce of the same item in a smaller size. However, they do not reflect a price at which HSN would sell the item. Have questions? Call us at 1-800-284-3900.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial